chào Tuấn Thành. Hello. Tôi đối với ngày này mọi người đã có thể là đang ngáy ngủ rồi. Nhưng mà chính vì giờ này không có ai cả. Tại sao lại có người? Hello, hello Khánh. Hello. Giờ này không có bao nhiêu người hết, cho nên là tôi sẽ tận dụng thời điểm này để tôi chơi tiếp con game này. Tại vì game này thì thường không có mấy ai coi á. Với lại mọi người sẽ muốn nghe Châu chill hơn là Châu nói liên tục trong lúc chơi Valo. Cho nên là mình chơi cái game này thì mình sẽ chill hơn. Mình sẽ ngồi coi cốt truyện cái kiểu. Nhưng cũng không ngủ được hả? Thôi năm mới rồi cho nó qua đi. Mất ngủ à? Thôi ngồi nghe mom nói chuyện đỡ đi con. Công ty à? Oh no. Thôi thì ngồi đi nói chuyện với Châu. Để chơi với Châu. Thì chúng ta sẽ tiếp tục với tựa game Life is Strange. This is my favorite franchise. Chào mọi người buổi sáng. Buổi khuya ok. Bây giờ mới buổi khuya thôi. Mới chưa đêm qua hả? Không sao, cái gì mà nó là của mình thì nó sẽ quay trở lại với mình thôi. Còn nếu mà nó không phải dành cho mình thì sau này sẽ có người thật sự dành cho mình. Đó, hiểu đơn giản gì đi cho nó thoải mái, không? Không gì phải lo hết trơn á. Giờ mình cứ tận hưởng cuộc sống. Quan trọng nhất vẫn là thương lấy mình, hiểu không? Không sao hết trơn. Không sao hết. Ngồi chơi chiêu. Ok, tiếp game nha. Xin lỗi, game này nó mới quá cho nên nó chưa có Việt hóa. Cho nên là tôi dịch được cái nào thì tôi dịch cho mọi người thôi nha. Có một sự lắc nhẹ. Ok. Em nay làm cập nhật hệ thống ít nước chè rồi, muốn ngủ cũng không ngủ được hả? Oh no. Giữ sức khỏe nha em ơi. Em làm gì vui chơi đi vậy? Tôi không có khuyên như thế nha. Tôi không có khuyên như vậy, ok. Tôi không có bảo mọi người là đừng yêu. Tôi bảo mọi người là cứ thương lấy mình chứ, cứ tận hưởng khoảng thời gian thôi. Tầm 30 tầm 30 thì già khú đế rồi. 30 thì già mẹ rồi. 30 có khi lại đi quen Hồng Hài Nhi.
So I told him, I'm not the expert on duck penises here. Maybe we should ask the magician.
Cháu này ồn không ta?
Thank you so much.
Gì gai ạ? Ok. Con này nó đang đọc hài độc thoại. Thôi coi như luyện nghe tiếng Anh nè. Có sub ở dưới nè.
Not the face I wanted to see tonight. But Lucas might know
Coi mình tắt cái Unity chưa? Ok.
something.
Great set. Okay, right?
Set hay đó.
Normally I'd be humble, but that fucking killed.
Nhưng mà bình thường người ta sẽ khiêm tốn, nhưng mà cái này rất là tuyệt. Tôi nói gì rồi? Mày đã nói gì về cái Tinder box á?
People are blaming Caledon for all of their problems.
Mọi người đổ lỗi cho Caledon về tất cả những vấn đề của họ.
And guess who's remaking himself as the voice of the people? Lucas Cole.
Hello, liệu ông có muốn thôi rồi hai người bắt xe ra ngoài liền.
Lucas never struck me as a spokesperson for the common man.
People are angry. And he has them throwing rocks at the ivory tower. And they're ready to tear down the school.
It's really alarming.
We need to focus on rebuilding. I've been busting my ass all week to pull this night off. I hope it makes a difference.
How's the fundraising
Cái
going?
quyên góp tới đâu rồi? Không tệ lắm, bởi vì có khá là nhiều sự tổn hại để
One more
xây dựng lại
business
sau trận
folds,
bão.
Main Street will belong in your Ghost Town series.
Nếu mà có một kinh doanh nữa mà phá sản thì tất cả mọi thứ cũng lụi tàn theo.
How are you doing? You seem a little...
Cậu ổn không? Nè, cho
This
tung.
lady will kick your dick in, so back off.
Tao sẽ đá cho chi mày lọt vô.
Dressed.
À,
You know I love a busy night. But we have some new regulars.
I
At
want
least until the
some.
bar in town gets a
I
new
want
roof.
some bubble.
I'm gonna make the townies
Thêm.
get along with the trust fund
Lại
babies
thêm
that
rồi.
kills me.
Thêm đồ ngọt không được.
Why didn't we just kill
Tôi sẽ bị tăng động mất nếu tôi ăn đồ ngọt như bây giờ.
Have you heard of a building called Fremont House?
Can't say that I have. There is a Fremont Street in town. Does that help?
Maybe. It's on the wrong side of Lakeport, but it must be related somehow.
Careful. You're becoming a townie.
Chocolate.
Soon you'll be complaining about the noisy California.
I have chocolate outside. Có chocolate với lại bạc hà, cái peppermint.
Have fun out there.
Nhưng mà sô-cô-la thì mình thích ăn sô-cô-la đen á, kiểu sô-cô-la mà cacao 90% á, kiểu đắng nghét á, mình thích ăn sô-cô-la đắng hơn là sô-cô-la ngọt hoặc là sữa.
Sometimes I think Vin is one of my close friends. And sometimes I wonder if I really know him at all.
Chocolate.
X, the newest lamb brought to the slaughterhouse of academia.
Did you practice that while I was walking over here?
I'm not getting paid enough to make small talk with you anymore.
Ông thầy này thì không muốn nói
Excuse
chuyện với con Max. Em chưa test đến 91% như thế. Ngon lắm á.
What, he taught at
Ý là
Cali
người nào
for
mà thích ăn đắng á
years,
thì
and I need a lead.
sẽ thấy ngon. Bài giống Yu-Gi-Oh ấy vậy.
For all I know, Sophie was just chain smoking out here. The snapping turtle has art.
Em mới
in
test
every
75
note.
thôi, 75 là vẫn còn hơi ngọt á. 75 là vẫn hơi ngọt nha. Nó có thể chút xíu đắng thôi, nhưng mà từ 85 tới 90 là ok nhất. 100% thì đắng quá không ăn được.
The summer shows of the turtle
100% thì
were
chắc
awesome.
dùng để làm
Chloe
sô-cô-la
would have
thôi
loved
chứ. Đã rất là sô-cô-la rồi nhưng mà nó sẽ có một cái kiểu giống như làm này kia khác nữa. Thì cái đó ok, nguyên liệu 100% dùng làm nguyên liệu ok.
I'm glad she had such a good turnout.
85 tới 90 là ok quá rồi. Muốn trải nghiệm cái sô-cô-la đắng thì như đó là đủ rồi.
I'm busy, Max.
Lucas is in a prickly mood. Luckily, I have a conversational undo button. So,
90 để kiểm
any new novels
phím
in
thực
the
test.
works?
Buy now
I'm
just
exploring new
50.
mediums.
50 is like normal
that
chocolate. 50 là
Anyone's
kiểu sô-cô-la bình
noticed
thường á.
yet?
Oh, what kind of medium?
It wouldn't interest you. Excuse me.
Chocolate 50 thì cũng bình thường.
What brings you to the turtle? I didn't know you were still in town.
How would you know? All my friends abandoned me after the Sturm und Drang of last year.
Yeah.
I remember the Sturm.
Yeah.
What
Ngoài
was the
ngoài
drawing
sô-cô-la đắng ra thì mình cũng khá là thích
Excuse me.
cái sô-cô-la mà có cái bạc hà ấy. Nhưng không phải bạc hà kiểu lá mint đâu nha, mà cái peppermint á, mọi người biết cái cây gậy đỏ trắng của ông già Noel không, là cái peppermint đó đó. Nó ngon. Where's the book? podcast gì gì đó. Cái link podcast đâu à? Đây.
This might give me an in with Lucas.
Em không thích đắng lắm ạ. Thì chị Trinh có nói là ai mà thích đắng thì sẽ thấy cái đó ngon. Chị cũng đâu thích đắng lắm đâu, nhưng mà riêng sô cô la thì chị thích cái đó. Gì nào?
Vox Populi, Lucas Colmenero. Jam-packed show today. Later on, I will be speaking with Barney Albertson, the Cornell professor who has been wearing a sombrero all semester in protest of the university's Halloween costume code. Should be fascinating. First, an update on the goings-on in my own backyard. For those of you who have been following my Sisyphean saga, you may be pleased to learn that I have joined forces with a local Lakeport organization who is committed to exposing the rampant corruption of Caledon University.
Cái trường đại học
So many
Caledon nó
Lakeport
bị cái gì
residents
trời?
were displaced, despoiled, or otherwise.
Nó không nói nhiều quá, không
I
có thời
would
gian
give
nghe.
anything to unhear that.
Kìa chứ, nói chuyện luôn.
You know, someone once said that education only serves to mask
Đắng thì em uống cà phê với ăn khổ qua. Cà phê đen thì đắng. Khổ qua thì khổ qua chị không ăn được. Sô cô la đắng là tại vì nó còn có xíu dư vị ngọt trong đó. Khổ qua thì phải có nhồi thịt mới ăn được. Chị không.
It was invigorating to hear hard truths told with such eloquence and passion.
That's gratifying to hear.
Good, because it was nauseating to say.
Con nhỏ này phải khen ông thầy là podcast cũng hay lắm, mặc dù nó thấy nó chả muốn nghe ông nói gì hết trơn. Là ông này là podcast như cứt.
On Fremont Street until the president renames it to Semiconductor Lane.
The Abraxas house. Wait, why would Owen rename this street? The Abraxas house is off campus.
You haven't heard. Caledon is expanding.
Mọi người ơi, mình thèm ăn chè quá.
Fremont Street.
Mình muốn ăn chè ba mèo.
Holy shit. Is this where the fire starts?
Protect Lakeport. Trường đại học Caledon đang cố gắng để cướp đi 100 arcade của Lakeport Land. Năm ngoái thì đã có một landslide tiêu hủy một nửa đường Fremont và rất là nhiều hộ dân cư ở đó. Từ lúc đó thì Caledon đã đưa ra nhiều điều kiện khác nhau để có thể mua cái vùng đất bị ảnh hưởng đó. Đây là một điều mà không thể chấp nhận được khi mà trường đại học này không có tôn trọng cái mong ước của thành phố. 3180 Fremont Street là một cái công trình xây dựng rất là lịch sử. So it's only nó chỉ bị tiêu hủy một phần nhỏ. Leslie Caledon đã bắt đầu muốn chiếm đóng cái chỗ này và ok. Rồi bây giờ phải gọi councilor của thành phố và biểu tình. Ok, bây giờ đứng giữa hai hội người dân và trường học biểu tình muốn bán cái mảnh đất này. Chè ba màu.
And the city couldn't afford the cleanup. Now Caledon is swooping in.
There's a lot of anger at Caledon right now.
Damn right there is. Lakeport knows when they're being disenfranchised by cloistered elites. I know you haven't been there long enough to understand, but Caledon is corrosive. And I hate the person it turned me into.
It turned you into a plagiarist that stole from a student?
Judge me all you want. But the town knows the truth, and they're mobilizing.
Ủa đâu lên rồi nè. Mọi người đợi cháu xuống yên. Nô bố bà. Three cats. Mochi mango. Mochi mochi. Jasmine mochi. I want tea. Tea latte? No. Just tea. Golden amber, dragon milk, green tea. Fruit tea. I don't want hot drink. Tea latte. Grab mochi. Có mochi. Mochi mochi. They have Oreo. Woo! But I just want tea. Mochi mochi.
So, you still live in Lakeport?
Thầy vẫn đang
I
ở
do.
Lakeport hả? Đúng
I'm
rồi,
teaching
thầy
English at
dạy
Lakeport
tiếng
High.
Anh ở trường
College
Lakeport.
students are so
Trung học.
set in their views. With teenagers, you get a chance to shape young minds.
Trường
It's
cao
an
đẳng
honor,
thì
really.
tụi nó đều có cách nhìn riêng tụi nó rồi. Còn trường trung học thì mình có thể tận dụng để mình thay đổi góc nhìn tụi nó.
Well, see you around, Lucas.
Take care, Max.
The fire started in the Abraxas house. How? And why? Fremont Street. I could wait until I had some daylight to look around, but... Waiting can wait.
Bao 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 bao. I know in the corners I found myself.
Noelle is a Caledon security guard. Amanda must be
What do you mean $10? I totally paid when I got here.
Rồi, hết tiền.
Besides, I don't even have $10. Come on, Noelle.
Serves you right, Dick.
Say bye to Amanda. Where's the Amanda? Bye bye, Amanda.
Okay, Professor. Time to break and enter.
Time to go. Dạ. Và ai dắt Chloe?
I lost my last box.
That's
half
my
an hour
girl.
ago, but I must be pretty close to campus by now.
My
Looks like they do
girl.
shows here. Wonder if they're in the market for a Pacific Northwest post-industrial femcore band.
Hey, my buddies and I were wondering, why do all you gender studies chicks have weird hair?
In nature, bright colors are a warning for predators to stay away.
Màu
It's
sắc
called
sáng là
survival of the
để
not dumb fucks.
đang chửi tụi này là cút mẹ mày đi.
Yeah, she's way into you, Ren. Get her number.
Hold up.
That's off, dude.
What happened here?
It's nothing, Noelle. We were just messing around.
The snapping turtle has a strict no fighting policy. You're both out. Come on! Be thankful I don't put you on the banned list. Leave. Now.
Nó lại không được vào. Hello, Nobita-san.
I'm sorry. My friends and I were just... I'm sorry.
Your friend sucks.
Your friends are loudmouth douches. What do you think that makes you?
You're funny. Later.
Kicked out of a bar before I even stepped foot in it. That's
Thì đuổi ra khỏi
refreshing.
ba trước khi mà
But my ass is too hungry to
Chưa
give up
vào.
just yet. That bouncer is posted up by the front. Wonder if there's another way into this place. You boys know any good fishing holes? Fuck off.
Okay, let's see.
Beer and open fire. One of my favorite pairings.
Who's smoking here? Oh no, on the phone.
Murder cow. Stick cow on plaque. Throw cow in dumpster. I don't think waltzing right into the kitchen is the move here.
Không đi thẳng vào bếp được. Hello. My girl Chloe is the best.
My experience getting kicked out of bars has taught me there's usually another way in.
Of course, he got kicked out all the time.
If this truck could talk,
And
it
she had
would
a new
beg
truck.
someone to put it out
She
of its
tossed
misery.
the old truck already.
If they take this turtle theme into the food or drinks, I'm out of here.
I remember there's like cái sân thượng mình xong.
Ugh. What kind of basic bitch fairy tale splooge dream is this place? I've never set foot in a frat house, so I choose to believe this is what a keg stand is.
Quay TikTok hả? Quay TikTok này.
Chloe, 1. Strict no fighting policy. 0.
Fine.
Wait. Don't I know you?
Safi and Chloe met.
Max's blue-haired girl.
Max blue hair girl.
Are we in that horrible place again?
Not to be rude, but who the fuck are you?
Thì đây lại observes and then shape shift again. Of course. She gonna put her in this type of bullshit again.
Let go of me! Wait, I need to see. See what?
Trời ơi, lag máy luôn.
Well, this is interesting. See you around, Chloe.
Shit gets weirder and weirder. I really hope Max can make some kind of sense out of me.
Sao chị vừa mới tới mà mày đã làm cho chị nhức đầu rồi. Okay, I'm back to do that business.
The fire starts here in 2 days, unless I stop it first. There's a lot going on here. I should explore that patio and see if I can find anything suspicious.
I want to điên. Chia nanh nữa. Chia nanh là chi? Chia nanh là chi? Gì đây? Nó gì ngon quá vậy. Dạ. Cái gì đây?
I knew Abraxas used to be an occultist group. Maybe it still is?
Okay.
Abraxas thinks they can move back into their house. But I don't think the administration is giving up yet. If I insert the right object in these symbols, will this thing turn into a rock? It looks like the demolition was planned, but they never had a date set for it. It's getting really tense between Abraxas and his demolition crew. This looks like a big operation for one house.
Anything else? Trời ơi, game này bây giờ nó còn bắt mình phải kiếm evidence.
All this firewood is alarming. Abraxas is clearly not leaving this place without a fight. Looks like they trashed half the house. I'm an amateur detective at best, but this footprint looks pretty fresh to me. I don't think the demolition is happening anymore, but this sign is pretty alarming. So in the end, it was the Lakeport Historical Commission that stepped in to stop the demolition. Good for them. Owen has not backed down in his fight against Abraxas. They're kicked out of their house, but they're still gathering Halloween decorations? Someone tried to get in this way, but they failed.
What kind of magic is this now? I know it's like fly or fly, but...
Hey, where are you going? I was enjoying the show.
Luck, luck, luck. Oh.
Now or never.
Oh. Oops, I did it again.
We're starting to close up shop, but you can hang out for a bit if you need.
Thanks. I'll try not to linger too long.
You hear that, Professor? Last call.
Okay, let's practice again. Hey, Max. It's me. That girl you don't text back.
Max, đây là mình đây.
Anyway,
Để có các bạn
I've been having
lại.
recurring nightmares of you killing me. And I think I'm going insane. Anyway, how have you been? Hey, Max. It's me, your sexy exy. Want to unpack our trauma together?
Oh my god. That's weird.
If I see another turtle, I might just scream. Sick. Someone's killing it on the bottom of these coasters. Caledon, Professor?
Fuck no.
Okay. I didn't mean anything by it. Just thought you looked... professory.
Oh, I'm highly professory. Too professory for the kid glove cannibals and their shrink-wrapped so-called minds.
Can I steal kid glove cannibals for this band I manage?
What kind of music?
Fourth wave artcore dance emo.
In that case, have at it.
So you're not a big fan of Caledon?
To put it mildly, it is a toxic cesspool of manager-class aspirants and moral morons.
What about the faculty?
That's who I was referring to.
I'm no fan of elites, or teachers in general. But I do know one instructor who doesn't meet your description.
If you're right, I would love to meet them. Sounds like a breath of fresh air. I'd better wrap up here. It was a surprising pleasure to meet you.
Sao có cà phê cốt dừa vậy?
Chloe.
Well
Trong
met,
một cơn
Chloe.
giận nhất thời tôi đã vô tình ném cái lược chải đầu vào cái tivi của bố mẹ. Ôi trời ơi, thế là chết nhá. Thế là hỏng rồi. Sao vậy? Sao lại như thế? Như vậy thì không được, không được. No good, no good. Sáng vui vẻ ở Việt Nam mấy giờ?
No sign of the fuzz hanging around here anymore. Maybe I meant this place is a brew pub too? Damn. The hipsters really did win.
Không nói chuyện được với Amanda.
I must be way closer to campus than I thought.
Hello, Winnie.
Go fighting Cardinals, I guess.
Sữa tôi xúc xoài hay đau bụng vậy? Đã cao dầm. Chết rồi, đồ ăn nhìn ngon quá, không được. Mà tôi ngứa mồm quá à. Ngứa mồm quá à. Hello, Gia Huy. 5 giờ sáng rồi. Ok.
Who just leaves free shit around like this?
Take it.
Must be the gender studies students those towny dicks were talking about. I guess the Vermont music scene is more than drum circles and fish cover bands. Who knew? Planetarium, you say? If I make it to Monday, I know what my plans are. Poetry, a cappella, and a raffle? Oh, looks like I missed a wild time. I don't see any beer or puke stains on these amps at all. Amateurs. If I stick around with Max a while, maybe I could get the band a gig here. That's a big if. Hey Max, remember that shitty breakup letter I wrote you years back before we stopped talking? No, me neither.
Đã xong nhưng mà bây giờ tôi lại có vấn đề khác. Sao vậy?
Hey Max, what a nice stable life you got here. Girlfriend, boyfriend, actual friends. It's cool. I'll go be a disaster somewhere else.
Sao con này nó vẫn cứ bị hơi negative á. Mỗi lần.
If I see another turtle, I might just scream. Appreciate you letting me grab a bite before the kitchen closes.
No worries. It was a busy night. Plenty of mop up to do.
What was the event here?
Open mic
5 giờ
night
sáng
for the
rồi mà lúc
college to
thúc
help
dậy
the
tôi
town.
có vô
It
tình
was
xem
hit
một
pretty hard
video
by
nó
a
khiến
storm
cảm xúc của
last
tôi
year.
bị kích thích nên là mọi chuyện mới xảy ra như vậy à.
I heard about that.
Điều đầu tiên chúng ta không
I'm
nên
sorry.
làm ngay khi vừa thức dậy đó là cầm cái điện thoại, bạn hiểu
So
không?
this is like a Caledon
Chúng ta
bar?
nên ngủ tiếp.
It's a lot of things, but yeah, we get plenty of students and faculty here. What brings you around?
Oh, I'm visiting someone on campus. I haven't seen her in a really long time. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest. I guess I'm stalling until I can figure out what I want to say when I see her. The real problem is, I don't think the right words actually exist.
Oh, my girl is nervous.
She must be pretty important to get you all fucked up in the head like that.
She's a half fuck. Something Chloe would say.
She's kind of a walking head fuck. It's not her fault.
Okay.
In fact, it's part of why I love her.
Oh my gosh, she's so cute, Max. That's adorable.
I've had a few girlfriends like that. Look, I don't normally go in for the whole wise bartender shtick, but in my opinion, there are precious few people on this earth worth giving a shit about. If you found one of them, and it sounds like it to me, you're one of the lucky ones. And then none of the other shit matters. Just my opinion. Checks on the bar when you're ready.
Hey, didn't I kick your ass out? You're going on the banned list. Are you a student?
No.
Good. Then I'm banning you from campus too.
Trời
Name?
ơi.
Shit. Better think fast.
Ok, chửi nhau tiếp. Tuyệt vời. Back to the Chloe, back talk. Let's go.
Thing is, I'm actually a prospective graduate student. I'm here to visit campus.
What program?
I'm doing astrology
Astrology.
and whatnot with Professor Murphy. I listen to his podcast.
Uh-huh. And where are you matriculating from?
Go easy on her. She's not an English major. Matriculating means enrolling in a school.
Ow. Yeah, I knew that.
Khinh. What's UVM?
Currently at UVM.
Shit. I'm sorry for hassling you. All the tension around
Đi
here
check
lately
thôi
has
à.
put me on
Xem được
edge.
chuột hay chậu.
Sorry about
Đây.
it.
Okay.
You know what? Since we're here, why don't you let me get you your visitor pass? I just need the name of your faculty sponsor.
My sponsor?
Yeah. All prospective student visits need a faculty sponsor, so you must have one.
Come on, Chloe. Are you really gonna let your reunion with Max start with her bailing your ass out? But what choice do I have?
Give Max name.
Her name is Max. Professor Max. Maxine Professor Caulfield.
Fucking figures.
Hold on.
Hearing about a lot of activity at 3180 Fremont Street. Is the demolition scheduled for tonight?
News to me. I did drive by earlier and saw an adult female in the area. Looked a little shady. I doubt she was with the demo crew.
Oh, shit. I think I know who the shady woman was. But they wouldn't do the demolition tonight without warning, right?
Who are you talking about?
Max Caulfield. The professor. She was asking about Fremont. I didn't think she'd go there in the middle of the night, for fuck's sake.
Ồ, lag quá nha. Game này nó có giật kiểu gì á.
Is anybody here? Hello?
I just found my first fire hazard. This is insane.
It's like a cult. Sao có bắn chiến trộm.
Shit.
Bắn chiến trộm.
Oh, hey Max.
Loretta?
I was just getting in some extracurricular shooting down here. Cool spot, huh?
Nên ăn bánh tráng trộn hay là trứng cút trộn? Ở đâu cuốn cút vậy?
Were you just photographing me? I was photographing the Abraxas house. And then you came in. Was I suddenly supposed to stop?
Như là vong hay sao?
Look around. All the secrets
Chắc
about
vong rồi.
Abraxas are right
Không sao
here.
đâu, nhưng mà những lúc gì thì chúng ta nên đi thanh tẩy.
Question is, what are you doing here, Max? Are you connected to Abraxas? We can keep this off the record for now.
No. I have reason to believe there is a danger to the campus. And to you.
To me? No one knows I'm here. You didn't know it when you came in. But you do know something. You have a lot more going on than meets the eye, don't you? I'm not going anywhere until you tell me what's up.
I can't tell her why, but I need to get Loretta to leave right now.
Rewind time, Lee.
Okay, here's the deal. If you leave right now, I will sit down for an interview with you and tell you everything I learned about Abraxas. On the record.
A quid pro quo. You're savvier than you look. It's a deal. I got everything I needed anyway. See you around.
Okay, time to search around and look for any clues.
Problem here. The door's locked.
Locked? Oh crap, someone else must be here.
Let's just go out the way we came.
Shh.
You gotta call someone's nosing around. Probably a cowed-on kid. I would love.
Let's just go out the way we came.
Shh. If I can just find something to shove in that lock.
Probably a cowed-on kid. I would love to bust one of those secret society shitheads. I would love to bust one of those secret society shitheads. Oh, it's stuck! Let me.
Hey, someone is here!
Let's just go out the way we came.
Shh.
What we do?
You gotta call.
What we do?
Let's just go out the way we came.
What we do?
Shh.
What the hell is this?
Let's just go out the way we came.
Shh.
Let's just go out the way we came.
I'm just gonna take everything. Because I don't even know what I'm
You gotta
trying
call
to.
someone's nosing around. Probably a cowed-on kid. I would love to bust one of those secret society shitheads. It's stuck. Someone must have locked it when they ran through before. Means it's empty, right? Fuck. All right. We'll give him the all
Ủa
clear.
tại sao
Come
lúc
on,
mà
it's
bị
about to
kẹt
start.
cái chổi thì lại không tin mà kẹt cái này
What's
lại
about to
tin
start?
thôi.
Charges set. Detonation commencing.
What the fuck? They're demolishing the house now? I'll disable the charges. Are you fucking nuts? There's no time, we have to run.
1 minute until detonation.
Just stay back.
What the fuck? What do I do?
I can't cut this wire without a tool. It's stuck!
What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do?
Okay, take everything. Okay, take everything.
What the fuck? What do I do?
Where is it? Anything else?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do?
Oh.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What do I do? This is crazy. What are we doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
Crap.
Crazy. What are we doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
Nó vẫn bị đổ này. What else? Like
This is crazy. What are we doing, Max?
Detonation in 20 seconds.
It's going to come down on our heads. Max!
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit! You're crazy, Max. We need to get out of here before someone finds us.
Hey! Is someone there?
Let's run.
No, I want to talk to the assholes who tried to blow us up. On the record.
The cops! Pack it up, now!
Loretta!
Oh, Chloe's here. Oh my god, the moment!
Hey, Max. Heard you were in trouble.
Ôm nhau, ôm nhau.
How are you here? Lots to discuss. Right now, I think we should run.
Let's go, Max!
Oh my god, this is like so nostalgia. Not putting. Trời khó khăn lắm.
And then our walkie went off, and I heard that someone was creeping around an abandoned building. I didn't...
Hey,
didn't really need the skeezy professor to tell me it was you. Max, you're kind of staring a lot.
Sorry, I think I might be in shock.
Sure. Blast from the past and all.
That was one way to put it. I felt blasted into a million pieces last night.
Max, we have a lot to catch up on, but I've been awake since Indianapolis.
Of course. Take my bed. We'll talk in the morning.
Thank you for understanding.
I'm not sure I understand anything right now, but I'm glad you're here. Come on, the bedroom's upstairs.
Thanks.
The 10,000 times I played this moment out in my head, I could never figure out what to say to her. What on earth do I say to her now?
You gonna sit there all night?
Just resting my legs. It's been a long, strange day. I'll tell you about it in the... Right when everything is falling into chaos, she walks in. Like she heard her cue. So, Max, what's it gonna take to get ready for the strangest conversation of your life? I don't know what to say to Chloe when she wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee.
Chờ từ từ, tôi đang kiếm đồ. Mọi người đợi xíu. Sao khó vậy ta?
Knowing Chloe, she forgot to eat on her way here. Knowing Chloe, she forgot to eat on her way here.
I know my tummy gonna be so bad with this. Okay.
Knowing Chloe, she forgot to eat on her way here. Moses collected a few weird artifacts. Moses says this telescope is an embarrassment, but it helps me look at birds on the lake. I bought these in a panic when I started teaching. Sometimes great art is the best mentor. If I hadn't been there last night, what Lord Diamond is worried about. What's going on, Sophie?
Okay.
Maybe if I thaw out my body, my mind will follow. I know I'm very anti-fire right now, but the place is freezing.
Tiếp nhắn tin nhiều quá.
Guess I'm checking in with Ben this afternoon.
Where's the cat? Con mèo nó mất tiêu.
I wasn't planning on being home this weekend. There's nothing in my... I should just stop trying to plan my week. It seems to invite chaos. It's my birthday. Again.
Ngày sinh nhật.
But I doubt that's why Chloe dropped by. At least I have something to offer my surprise guest.
Bánh không biết để từ bao giờ. Tại đâu tôi nấp mình. Hồi sáng.
Wakey, wakey.
Wakey, wakey.
I have no idea how to handle the next hour. Yikes. I didn't even notice where we parked last night. Better move it. But where did she leave her keys?
Check all the room. No. Ôi giời ơi, là vì sống vậy á. Đi ngủ mà để giày lên giường khó chịu.
I don't know what to say to Chloe when she wakes up, but I can guess that she will be cold, hungry, and in need of coffee.
Nice.
Now I have proof. She's really here. If you stay in one place long enough, restaurants learn your birthday. Cute or creepy? It's not snooping if it's Chloe. I remember this band. Chloe used to work their merch table. Now she's the manager. There you are. Flannel, band tees, and artfully ripped tank tops. Now Chloe's the one trying to keep kids from stealing the merch. Chloe left a tour to drive out here? What the hell for? I wanted to ask her 1,000 questions,
Châu hay là Khánh gì?
but
No. Nhớ cô Châu đừng có mà điêu. Cho con vợ vậy rồi, thôi không?
Somebody did well for herself. How did Max wind up in the world's bougiest log cabin?
Nhìn là cũng nhớ thôi. Thôi à. Tôi thấy những quả xì to rồi gái gú rồi. Thôi không mấy game.
That was the girl at the bar last night. Max thinks her name is Sophie? Coffee. She's awake.
Snoop, snoop, snoop. Coi lại hình
What's
cũ
the
thôi.
connection with this Sophie person and Max? What? Did she not have enough artsy hipster cred already?
Cô ta ghen ngay.
Tweecore, acoustic chill, and lots of indie rock.
Tôi còn mất là Chloe cao
Classic
hơn Max.
This is from that film festival in Boise. 2 days of movies that made me want to claw my eyes out, but she told me to take the bed and then pretended to go downstairs. But when I peeked later on, she was definitely still watching me. Wait, is it Saturday? I showed up on Max's birthday. But why is she here and not on this trip? I've been avoiding mirrors for days. I probably look as crazy as I sound.
Đấy, đấy, đấy.
It's been
Cũ
years.
ngay.
What has she been up?
Nụ cười
Max
đó.
knows the woman from the lighthouse? And her name is also Sophie? What the hell? Her life is so full now.
Không cần có
This
sự hiện
place
diện của
is
em
so
nữa.
beautiful. It makes me... If Max was gonna try and replace me with someone, I'm glad it was a dog. The early days, when we thought the adventure would go on forever. Now she can talk about f-stops and shutter speeds to her heart's content. Is she moving out of her urban decay phase? What? She's photographed everything under the sun, but she's saving space for more. God, this girl. Is she moving out of her... Max has a whole new life here. Maybe I shouldn't have come.
Sao lại nói thế? Sao người đẹp lại nói thế?
Come on. It'll be okay. It's Max.
She still drives like a teenager. Some things never...
Ôi gượng quá, gượng quá. Gượng quá.
Trying to steal my truck?
Just joyriding it to a parking space.
How long has it been? A year? A decade? I'm not really sure anymore.
It is so incredibly good to see you, Chloe.
Tôi đừng có khóc, đừng có
Don't get
khóc.
excited. I come bearing baggage. And before you say anything, I know I should have called first. I just figured I'd know what the fuck to say when I was looking at you.
Okay. The floor is yours.
Mọi người đợi tôi xíu nhé. Ok, đợi xíu. Châu, Châu không? Ra ngoài với ông đi. Còn thì không ai khó được. Ok, giờ phải làm lành chụp mình rồi.
I keep getting these, I don't know, visions. It's been happening for a minute, but they're getting worse. It seemed like maybe some time fuckery took place, so I figured I'd come ask the time fucker herself.
What kind of visions?
It's like a mix of both. It can or just memories.
I have memories of things that never happened. I have dreams that really don't feel like dreams. And lately, I keep seeing this dark-haired woman who just so happens to be on your photo wall. Who's Safi?
That
Safi was my friend. Last year, she went through a hard time, did a lot of damage, and left the school.
Did she graffiti the girls' bathroom on her way out? Not that it's a competition or anything. And who's the friend on your dresser? Your second friend named Safi?
This is gonna sound crazy, but it's the same person. Safi can shapeshift.
the fuck?
So this place is... what? Like some freaky power academy?
No, not at all. It's a coincidence, as far as I know.
God, never a dull fucking moment with you.
Thôi sao lại tức giận mới gặp người cũ
Any idea
mà.
why your friend is in my dreamscape? Or is that a coincidence too?
I'm not sure. What else do you see in your visions besides her?
I see... a storm destroying Arcadia Bay. And my mom's grave. I know the town is fine and my mom's alive, but it feels so...
What do you mean? Chloe, the town was destroyed. Over a decade ago.
So you must be the real crazy one then, because I just drove through Arcadia Bay a month ago. Had lunch with my mom at the Two Whales.
Ok, lại chưa không gian
I
hát.
don't know what's happening, but there definitely was a storm. And I'm so sorry, but your mom didn't make it.
Okay, it's pretty messed up for you to make me prove something like this, but voila. A selfie from my mom's gram. Stardate, 1 month ago.
Oh my god, Joyce! She's still alive.
Joyce is alive? In the town?
It's right where we left it. So, those horrible visions, those are what? Your memories?
Yes, of what actually happened. Or at least, what happened to me. Or you with me, or what I thought you... Oh, shit. How do we have two separate realities? And how is Arcadia Bay back?
I spent 3,000 miles of tire because I thought you might have those answers.
I don't yet. Right now, I just can't believe how incredible this is. Let's back up.
When did the visions start? Was it just before Christmas?
How did you know that?
Because last December, my friend Sophie lost control of her powers. She had sort of a mental breakdown.
Breakdown? As in, she broke the foundations of space and time?
Well, she had help. For a while, there were two separate realities. One where Sophie was alive, one where she was dead. I managed to merge them back together. But maybe I merged more than that? It's only a theory. We should talk to my friend Moses. He's been studying my powers. He'll want to hear about your visions.
You're talking like you want me to stick around.
I do. Of course I do.
I guess that's a relief. We haven't talked in a while, so I didn't know how you'd respond to the human wrecking ball showing up at your door.
Human wrecking ball.
Honestly, I've been building this moment up in my head for so long. I wasn't sure how I'd respond either. I feel like everything between us just got so
deeply and thoroughly fucked.
I was going to say complicated.
Okay, I'm back.
I didn't know I could love someone so much and be so angry. And then when you left, I felt like I was in shock.
Why so wet?
I didn't know how to move on.
Me too. I just knew I had to.
No.
I can describe the motel room in detail.
Artfully.
I can recite your letter word
Lấy hình thì
for
mới
word.
start hết.
But for the life of me, couldn't tell you why. Why did we actually break up?
I know my reality might not be fully real, but even in what I remember, there was so much baggage. The storm, Jefferson, Rachel.
I could never get past the idea that you blamed me for the storm.
I never.
I know, I do. I think part of me wanted you to. Like, my guilt didn't think I deserved to be happy.
It wasn't one thing. I was getting into the music scene, you were catching on as an artist. Late night mosh pits, early morning photo shoots, cheap whiskey, wine and cheese. It just started to break.
I always felt like I was letting you down. You finally found something you loved, and I couldn't keep up.
Mỗi đứa mỗi ý á. Như là Chloe thì cảm thấy là Max có cuộc sống của riêng mình, có nhiều bạn bè, cuộc sống mới đầy đủ hơn. Còn nó thì vẫn kiểu có lông bông á, nó không có đủ an toàn cho con Max. Còn con Max thì lúc nào cũng nghĩ là trong quá khứ là nó đã làm này sai rồi, bởi vì cái sức mạnh đó, cho nên nó không có xứng với Chloe, nó thấy có lỗi, không cứu được Chloe.
I know you weren't rewinding when we were together, but it still felt like your powers hung over everything. Like an 800-pound time-bending gorilla.
I hated my powers back then. They made me feel inhuman. It took me years to figure out that they were still a part of me, even when I ignored them.
At this point, does any of it matter? Are we even the same people we were then?
I don't know.
Là lý do hay nó chia tay à?
That's what always
Bất đồng quan
terrified
điểm.
me. What if the us who made that promise to each other isn't us anymore? Is the promise still real?
Professor Caulfield, it's security.
Yes.
What are you doing? Don't answer.
We're adults. We don't need to hide from the security guard anymore.
Max?
Good morning, Professor. Are you expecting a prospective graduate student this weekend?
Am I... Yes. Sorry. Was I supposed to clear it with you? I'm still learning the ropes.
No problem. I'll get her in the system. But tell her to behave herself. She's already been in one altercation since arriving in Lakeport.
Thanks for the warning, Noelle, but she's perfectly safe.
Due respect, ma'am, but it's my job to determine that.
Well, if that's everything, I should get back to my dark room.
Have a good weekend.
You're the worst. Did you get in a fight last night?
You shove one townie and suddenly you're a danger to the school. Professor Caulfield. Has a ring to it.
As our new president likes to remind me, I'm really just Instructor Caulfield.
Do you like teaching?
It's amazing. My students are so curious and so smart. I haven't had the best experiences with education, but
you can make sure that they do. That's cool.
Nhiều khi mình mong là Chloe nó có thể đi học lại á.
A year? Make any friends? Date any babes?
Last year I had 2 good friends. Now I have 1 friend and a shapeshifter with whom I share ideological differences.
Dude, what is your life? Not that I wasn't happy to do it, but want to tell me why I saved your ass from a demolition site?
Only if you're ready for more time fuckery. If I don't do something to stop it, the whole school will be on fire by tomorrow night.
Okay, so what does future Max think caused it?
There was a protest the same day as the fire. I know people are mad at Caledon, but something must have happened to really set them off. My friends, my students, they're in danger. And right now, I don't know enough to do anything about it.
And you're sure you want to do something? Not worried about causing a storm?
I'm terrified of it. But I understand my powers better now. And I can't just sit back when I have a chance to save everyone. That house belongs to Abraxas, Caledon's secret society. And our president has a weird interest in it. I have questions for both.
That Moses guy you mentioned, do you think he'd be willing to meet with me?
I think he'd give his favorite telescope to meet with you. He should be in his office now. I'll take you.
Hey, how are you feeling about me being here with all this going on?
I didn't know I could feel this happy. You invented a whole new emotion for me.
Wow. You're welcome.
Your visions, the fire. We'll figure it all out. I'm just so glad you're here.
Well, good. I guess I'll stick around.
Chloe is so water sign. But she's chaos. As well.
Dude, is that what I think it is? You assholes have your own observatory? Oh, okay. I know we have a fire and an existential crisis to solve, but I am definitely breaking in there tonight. Earth to Max. You good?
Sorry. I just still can't believe it. You're really here.
Listen, if I'm gonna feel okay about being here with everything you have going on, I don't want to be weighing you down.
You're not.
Good. Then let's split up. I'll go up to the Science Palace and meet your friend while you go focus on the firefuckers.
Laggy.
I hate it, but you're right.
It's my curse. Go. Get some answers. I'll call you soon.
Chloe!
Lag.
I'm okay, you goober. Now go.
Good luck. She must have come looking for me, and I wasn't here. She found Moses and they...
And she...
À vậy là trong ở cái thời điểm trước là nó tới kiếm Max nhưng mà Max không có ở
I will
đây.
make sure nothing happens to her. Hard to think about anything besides Chloe at the moment. But if I want to save her and everyone else, I need to start finding answers now. Where can I dig up more? More information on Abraxas. Maybe I can find someone to help me. I hope Yasmin forgives me for lying about Sophie. I could really use a friend on this president wall. Vin's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days.
Vinh giờ exhausting quá vậy.
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if he found out you were there? Why were you there?
There is something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help. The board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader. And he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand. You are the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you going to take my word for it? Or are you going to keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
If you're working today, does that mean Owen is too?
Locked in there all morning. And no, you can't talk to him. I can't even get in there, and I've got 10 urgent messages for him.
If someone wanted to learn more about Abraxas, who should they talk to?
Oh, God. Are you part of Loretta's weird crusade?
I don't mean Abraxas any harm.
but I have questions. And I know better than to ask you.
Listen. Don't bother talking to anyone. The secret society has been secretive since the 90s, but it wasn't always that way. All I'm saying.
I can see you're swamped. I'll leave you to it.
Stay out of trouble, please.
I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name. I don't think Vin has let all of his recent success get to his head, but it's hard to tell with him. When a slogan feels like a personal attack. Ugh, the Caledon rebrand is beginning. Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe we get Owen to take me seriously. Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments? Good morning.
Nhanh dữ.
Okay. Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Abraxas is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running...
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
I respect the need for closure, and for answers.
I swear, Max, there's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Abraxas has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them. Did someone vandalize this plaque? I always make conversation and bad rock puns when I see Gretchen. She just has sentimental value. I always thought Abraxas was creepy, but at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid. Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad, fast.
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
Sorry, me again. I can see.
Nói hết rồi, còn gì hết trơn.
Can you try Bonfire? A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
Ugh. They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
Try Jack Parsons.
One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I heard about...
Look for Gretchen Kostov.
The founder of the newspaper? There's gonna be a lot. Okay. Several articles written by her. A few reviews of her films, and... Huh.
The Abraxas Society wasn't always the Abraxas Society.
But it seems like the occultist stuff was there from the beginning.
So, what do we know?
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
Vẫn còn evidence. Đâu đó.
I always thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster rep... Mabon. That's it. But what is it?
Okay. Try Mabon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Mabon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone.
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post part 1 of my podcast tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how?
Phát cố mà.
You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
I'm telling you, I only have suspicions right now. If you're gonna blow this story wide open, you need solid proof.
That's what I'm saying. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
Should I make her forget about the party? To the...
A masked... This... risky...
Okay. Yeah, just let her forget about it.
I kept her safe, and she'll never know. And if she did, she'd never forgive me.
I don't want her to know.
Shall I let her know? Cho con nhỏ này biết không ta? Hold on. Yes or no? Real. Yes or no? Will. Anh cho con này biết không? Ok, no. Rồi tiếp. Khỏi.
Sorry. Vin, you
We'll
have
see.
to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge. I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen does. Vin and I are friends, but he won't just let me stroll into his boss's office. Vin and I are friends, but he won't just let me stroll into his boss's office. Vin and I are friends, but he won't just let me stroll into his boss's office.
You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her
Cảm giác nó ngồi
podcast
dậy
about
thấy
the
xem chị Châu.
demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god. Make him supremely angry.
Rồi click story hả? Cũng có hành động đó.
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, I have to speak with you. Immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
Okay.
That should buy me enough time to search the office. Normally I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president
Anh
of
Vinh.
arson.
Tên là Vinh Lăng.
Someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of.
Okay. Time to investigate.
Nice, still logged in. Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot. Oh, that doesn't sound like Owen at all.
Damn.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today? The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostov. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot.
Hi. President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan, location, Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
Hi. Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen...
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie.
Did he lose his key or something? Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly... breaking into his own files? That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't Owen just now.
Safi.
Safi. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no. Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged, but I didn't see anything wrong.
Is it? Is everything?
Can I hate something that would make Moses happy? I think I can. No Vin, no problem. Like I was never even here. You want to play cat and mouse, Sophie? Let's play.
Tự nhiên nay dậy sớm thật xuyên chị Châu. Tôi chỉ có một. Chính là con Safi, là con lừa đảo.
Safi could be anywhere by now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas' future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey. I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole a negative space thing.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck, up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, And now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
I can help you look for it if you...
No, sorry. I just need to take care of this by myself. It's fine. It's probably a whole stack if I'm down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know.
What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Safi was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Safi. I need to check out each one I find. The man has absolutely no hold on this guy. Safi was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she...
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup. Safi knows all the English teachers.
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Aww.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test-happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slammed door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
I wanted to. I worried that if I sent you one text, I might send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. I guess it is.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
My Shayla.
Sometimes this sculpture feels like a self-portrait. Not today, though. Still no sign of Sophie. Sophie saw my class. Maybe she'd shapeshift as...
Hey, Jeanette. Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
I've been meaning to ask you, have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist.
Hear that, guys? Hear that?
Whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
Tím khóc, tím khóc.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Is Abraxas scheduling any sort of formal protest this weekend?
Nah, we'll be too busy sleeping it off.
Sleeping what off?
You know, it.
Good talk.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house! Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas!
Not a folder to be seen. Good.
Ai có folder nữa? Nope.
Of course everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas!
What is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from...
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. How dare I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
You know, every millionaire I've ever met has a favorite artist that they love to name drop.
You've met many, have you? At your exhibitions and such? Because you rely on their patronage.
I did, before I came to Caledon, where I can build a career without catering to the richest common denominator. I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Where else I can find Sophie?
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Sophie can't have gone far. I need to keep looking.
Any hint?
I can always tell how I'm feeling by what I see in this sculpture. Today it looks like a dragon.
Đâu ta?
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
Is this what being a mentor feels like? I like it.
Mình chưa chắc ta.
These little gnomes are moving around. So cute. Is it me, or are there more of these gnomes around than there used to be?
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went. Please tell me Sophie isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be
Mình
prouder
cười không
or
khác
more
gì ông chú hay
honored
kể
that
chuyện
Vin
cười.
is the first Regent's Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle everything, by clutching their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
While we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO. Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here. Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her, that Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive. But then she told me that until very recently, this wasn't the case. But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means? The visions, the different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on. All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as me.
Chips. Game lag.
Max says you are. Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop? Simultaneously existing in a state of dead and hanging in there. This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids. If I wanted to make Moses's day, I could ask for his anime recommendations. Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with expertise. So many post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions. Moses is going full Pepe Silvia with this Is that the dude from the bar last night? Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all. A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board. That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been. I've barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
Safi was my best friend. I hate to put her up here, but she's been acting pretty erratic lately.
Whoa. What happened here?
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
Whoa. I'll bet you could see light years with this baby. Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday. Max isn't thinking about her birthday right now. All the more reason to get her something. Wow. Moses flies his weeb flag high. Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop? This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate realities. A horticulturalist, too? What can't this guy do? A pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything. Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy.
Oh no, con bao bị hút lên.
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
Shaka bra. Up titties. Your titties.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Akata?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more. You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it. Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago... I couldn't leave. I couldn't think about anything else. I was stuck on that path to the top.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes.
When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? What's happening right now?
Paradox?
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She saved you.
Em xem từ tập 2 nên bao quát game này là làm gì ấy. Kiểu giống như là con Max là nhân vật chính tóc nâu, nó có khả năng dịch chuyển thời gian, quay về thời gian á. Thì mục đích của nó là đi cứu mọi người thôi. Nhưng mà nếu mà nó sử dụng sức mạnh của nó thì nó sẽ làm messed up, nó sẽ làm loạn lên hết những chiều không gian và những sự kiện xảy ra. Cho nên là nó rối ở cái chỗ là mỗi cái quyết định mà nó đưa ra, nó sẽ đưa ra những cái kết quả khác nhau. Đang chơi
And Arcadia Bay was destroyed.
But the town is okay. My mom texted me an hour ago.
Yes. Somehow the storm didn't destroy the town and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could... Oh no.
Uh-oh. She's daydream again.
Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, stay calm and tell me what you see.
It's always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches, like a viewpoint.
The overlook. That's where Safi died.
But there's a lighthouse too, like the one from Arcadia Bay. The sky is wild.
She called off the search. Stopped looking for herself. Missing, they said. Then, lost. Going, she replied. Then, gone.
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Safi, alive.
Safi practically lives here now.
The, ground return to my high school bathroom.
My teeth.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Safi, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
Trời, khó nhau vậy ta.
Shit. I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I die. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches... it could all unravel.
Làm bữa sáng chưa? Ăn rồi.
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
But Max chose to save me. Why do I keep dying?
Vậy trời.
You're returning to the moment of Max's choice. If the choice had been up to you, save yourself or save the town, what would you do?
I'd save the town. I'd sacrifice myself. That's what I told Max to do then. At the time, it felt like what I had to do.
And the overlight seems to reflect that.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems... depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
So what do I do?
How do I make sure I don't think about, you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
So, it's just a matter of time? Until I don't come back?
At this point, there's a lot we don't know. But that's what the evidence suggests. We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could end up in the other timeline. The one where you died.
I'm serious. It's okay.
Ôi, giống kiểu là I've been through these so many times before.
Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. But she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
No. Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has done everything she could for me. She always has. The
I don't want
least
her to
I can
die.
do is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? I met this guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon professor. He's been stirring up animosity between Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full ivory tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
Hello, Joseph.
Dramatize, not shaka, bruh. That's funny.
You can do this, Max. It's only Sophie. Sophie?
In the flesh.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you. The real you.
Oh. I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield.
That's it. Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time?
Oh, was that it? I don't know. Maybe I missed this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Sophie.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
About little old me? Even so, I do appreciate you keeping my cameo in your class to yourself. That's why all us students go gaga for you, Professor. The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
What do you mean?
Then why have you been avoiding me all day? Not to mention ghosting me for the last year.
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... what's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death. The storm. And I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
I saved you. Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
It was all these motel rooms. Like the ones Chloe and I stayed in.
Hello, em.
Have you considered why?
After Arcadia Bay, the road became my safe place. I guess being in another storm made my mind go back there.
Where did you go next?
Another one.
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Chloe. She was surrounded by all the suffering and trauma from the storm. I thought, if I could remove it, maybe she'd be okay. Maybe she and I could start over. All I needed to do was...
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. You forgot all about me.
Cái gì vậy? Sao lại vậy?
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I would find in there. I went into the storm to save you.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Your powers destroyed a whole town. You really thought the same powers would bring it back without any issues?
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been focused on Moses and Chloe and on myself, not on all the damage I can do. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now there's a question worth asking, and while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you, and why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I'm using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
I saw an innocent student suffocate to death. It was horrible. There were many more, all across campus.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time. Why is Diamond calling me? Are you responsible for this?
No, I mean, maybe a little, but she's worried about you.
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before. Sophie could be a while. When I'm ready, I should text Chloe and check in with her. Even for Sophie, that's some heavy chain smoking. Sophie never used to let me see what she was working on. Is this... Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel... Sophie...
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
I'll check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests. Ooh, not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max. Moses mentioned that a professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board. Better look into it.
So, do you live here or what?
I'm working. Many great writers worked in bars. Capote, Kerouac, Burroughs.
I get it. I do my best work in bars too. Could any of those dudes set up a merch table in under 5 minutes? So, what's your deal? You got booted from Caledon, but you're hanging around because... I bet I know. Divorce?
Actually, yes. I'm staying in Lakeport to remain connected to my son. How did you know?
You have strong divorced guy vibes.
Uh-huh. And your obvious daddy issues are from your own parents' divorce, I'm guessing?
No. My dad died when I was a kid.
Oh.
I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I'm afraid your association with a certain former colleague of mine means I will have to decline further conversation.
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
This making out and doing drugs booth has a lot of funny buttons in it. Hey, buddy. You're like a month early. Maybe this pumpkin's actually an alien monster? This guy's out of his... If I knew college involved dart gun battles, I might have applied myself more in high school. Her laptop and my truck would have a great time getting high together. Everyone knows the best grilled cheese comes from a shopping cart in the alleyway outside the bar at 2 a.m. Hey, I hear you're the guy to ask about the protest.
No clue what you're talking about.
I can't make out much, but I think this is the password I'm looking for. Now time to take a look at that forum. Water is an essential part of a healthy beer diet.
Back in my shadier days, I would have called this the free shit box.
Oh, this looks like Chloe calls it.
I can't make out much, but I think this is the password I'm looking for. Now time to take a look at that forum.
Looks complicated and full of tiny pieces. My old nerd friend. I guess security's pretty lax around here.
Guess so.
What do you do when you're not getting in fights with strange women at bars?
I used to pull shifts at Kreller's before that closed. Now I'm trying to get a job at the timber mill where my dad worked.
What happened to him?
He skipped out on us when I was pretty young. Don't know where he went.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry. I've been hearing about this anti-Caledon group. How do I get in?
You want to protest Caledon? Aren't you a student there?
No. I grew up in the area. I'm moving back home, and I hate what Caledon is doing to the community. I'm tired of seeing rich assholes bulldoze through small towns.
I feel that. Well, there were some informational flyers at the last meeting here. Joey told us to destroy them after, but you never know.
I'll look around. Thanks. So, what's this protest against Caledon all about?
You'll have to ask Joey. He's the man behind the plan.
But you're part of that whole group, right? There must be some reason.
Everyone's got their reasons. I don't expect we'll accomplish fuck all, but it beats sitting around and bitching about it.
I've been...
Joe?
See you later, Ren.
You got it.
Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum. Not much of a stage, but I could see drugstore makeup blowing some Mountain State minds here. Hey. Amanda, right?
Oh, hey.
Mỗi lần nói chuyện gái là thì cảm thấy giống như nó tán tất cả mọi người vậy.
Do you know anything about this protest that people are planning online?
I've heard some things. I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look. And we're in.
Nothing like a little Latin to class up your angry protest. I'm guessing the mod is Joey. Anyone willing to skip bowling league must be serious about combating institutional corruption. This dude is legit scary. And none of his... And the winner for most creative use of the $sign goes to... Cardinal Sin. They're pretty paranoid about infiltrators. Which means I'd better do a really good job infiltrating their shit.
These fucking assholes. How is any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
The protest hasn't happened yet. We could still keep it from getting out of hand.
You're right. I'll tell Noelle to get campus security ready.
Good plan. I'll see if I can get any more info out of Joey. I appreciated our chat last night before everything got crazy.
I'm just glad Max is okay. More than okay, actually. She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
Really? I mean, it was kind of an intense night. And morning. I'm surprised.
You can go see for yourself. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks. See you later.
I'll be here.
The forum is scary. But it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender. Is there some sort of celebration this weekend? Hey, what's the deal with these?
Damn it. Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest. Some of the Lakeport dudes are apparently planning a fireworks party this weekend. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not in here where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
Sounds reasonable. Angry townies plus firecrackers. I'll go ahead and put this down as concerning.
Ok, lại
We'll go
combat
for
tiếp.
tomorrow?
Hay là hối lợi nha.
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
What's your tag?
We've been chatting for weeks. I'm Cardinal Sin.
I see. Maybe you are, but no way to know for sure, is there? Why weren't you at the last meeting?
Dude, it was bowling league. We had our match against those dillweeds from Brattleboro. Did you expect me to no-show?
I guess that checks out. Maybe you missed the meeting, but you must know the group motto from the message board. What is it?
Sic Semper Tyrannis, which I believe translates to, how sick will it be when we squash these tyrants?
Close enough. All right, you're good. Hate to be so paranoid, but you know how it is. We muster here, noon tomorrow, and then head straight for the admin building. And prepare yourself. This reckoning has been a long time coming. Things could get heated.
That's what I'm banking on.
Okay.
This lady doth motherfucking protest. I don't like the sound of the protest at all. But at least I'm on the inside now. Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Cheese, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
Did you turn up anything about the protest?
It's not good. There's a whole message board of angry locals descending on campus tomorrow. I don't think anyone can stop it.
At least you know we can be prepared.
What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abrax holes?
No, I'm at a dead end. I know Sophie is hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
Throw her bag in the water?
Bitch, you did not just... What the fuck? Here, take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Oh my god, what, Chloe? Oh my god.
Sophie had an Abraxas mask in her bag. We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions. But for now, I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway.
Ném túi con nhỏ đi xuống sông.
And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me.
I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt... exciting. Like being in on it again after all this time.
Of course you are. Ever since that day at 2L's. I think I would have gone insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
But it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Moses has his theories. I don't really understand them. I think reality is always shifting, but people are a constant. Like this canoe. It bobs back and forth in the lake, but we stay in place.
I hope you're right. To me, it feels more like we're going down Niagara Falls in a barrel.
So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Sophie must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
They're super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard. Honestly, with what I've learned about Caledon using the storm to take over more of Lakeport, I can't say I blame them for being angry. But this shit's dangerous.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right?
What happened between you and Sophie?
I told her about the fire. Her reaction was disturbing. She blames me for what's happening to her. And to you. And I think she's right. What's scary is that I didn't even know I was using my powers this time. And I still created a mess.
Look, I don't know Sophie, but from what I can tell, she was plenty fucked up before you ever met her. Yes, your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the world I would trust with them more than you.
Oh my god, that's something that I need to
I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Did you and Moses figure out anything?
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
What does he think is going on?
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly. He said a lot of big words. They all basically amount to me being doomed.
That's not true. We're going to figure this out. I promise.
Oh, you're so damn sweet when you're earnestly reassuring me that everything isn't fucked. So,
you know.
Your crew here is the sassy bartender, the uber nerd, and the shape-shifting wild card. That it?
You make it sound like I'm assembling a team to rob a bank.
Well, if so, you're obviously missing someone.
Oh, who's that?
The barbarian.
The barbarian.
Barbarian.
Who else is gonna go berserker on their asses?
Good point. Glad to have you as part of the crew.
Hey, I made you something. Now that Supermax is back in action, I thought she needed her own badass action figure. Happy birthday!
This is incredible!
She's adorable!
With everything going on, I barely remember today was my birthday.
Good thing my ass is here then.
They adorable. Với khung cảnh như thế này thì chúng ta nên làm một cái ôm và một cái hôn đi ạ.
When I was living this weekend, the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
The only chaos you're dealing with is me. Everything was fine before I showed up. You have a whole new life here. I know I don't fit into it.
Oh no, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay. So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare. I meant, I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. I was focused on myself, and my career, and everything else. But there was a part of me, maybe the most important part, that was still lost. I don't really know how any of this shit works, but somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
Dễ thương vậy sao? Chúng ta sẽ làm gì? Hello cho tim. Home, 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 yeah! Yeah, 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 yeah! Let's go! Lo Vi sống thôi.
Be careful!
Ngã thuyền ngay, sợ thật hai cái đứa này. À. No, 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 no. Yes.
Come on.
Ủa lần sao? Là nếu mà hung thì sẽ ngã hả? Lần sao? Nói lạ hả? 2 lần rồi không chừa. Mắc cười.
You ever feel like the universe is trying to fuck with you?
We have met before, right? I'm Chloe Price, the universe's crash test dummy.
Hôn nhau đi, lẹ lên.
Max Caulfield. Did you try to kiss me?
How did you know?
Again, I do know you a little bit. So what happened?
I fell into the lake.
Wait, how many times did you try?
Twice. Both were a disaster. It seemed like the perfect moment. But I guess not.
Mắc cười quá.
We'll just have to find the next perfect moment, won't we?
Trời ơi, Chloe, đừng có gì vậy? Chloe ơi, là Chloe.
After I'm finished laughing my ass off at the image of you going overboard.
Shut up! You fell too, you know. I can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
Just add it to the list of conveyances I've dragged your ass into over the years.
Let's hear the list.
Well, there was my truck, of course. That shopping cart in San Francisco. Then there was that Vespa we had in Salt Lake City.
I thought I was gonna go flying off the back so many times.
We had that tandem bicycle in Chicago. That was a disaster. And Izzy's friend's weed dealer's tuk-tuk we joy rode in Nashville.
Honestly, how are we still alive?
You mean, how are we so awesome?
Hello Mambi. Tôi chơi được bao lâu rồi nhỉ? Thôi 4 tiếng rồi. Thôi nghỉ game. Cảm ơn mọi người đã coi Châu ngày hôm nay. Tôi đã stream được 3 tiếng 16 phút. 4 tiếng đúng, tính cả loading screen thì đã được 4 tiếng rồi. Cho nên là thôi nghỉ nhé, cái game này nó còn dài lắm, để ngày mai chơi tiếp. Ok nhé. Cái game này nó không cho mình save, cho nên là nó auto save thôi à. Cho nên là thôi dừng đúng lúc để đỡ phải chơi lại. Ok nhé. Ok nhé các bạn. Ok.